The city of New Orleans, really a sight to see and a wonderful place to visit. We're happy to be here tonight. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. While we get a break, let's now take a look at the October standings out east. Taking a look at New York. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference.
And right now for the Knicks, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Robinson in at the center. And for the Pelicans, they've got Ingram. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Williamson in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Barrett.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
The pass to Valanciunas. Williamson against Barrett. Williamson double team. Here's Hayes. Here's Valanciunas. He gets that one.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Fournier against Ingram. Robinson passes to Randall. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists.
Well, how about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
And here are the Pelicans. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Ingram seems just more and more confident in his ability to shoot from the 3-point line.
And stolen by Graham. Ingram up top. Fournier pulls it down.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, here's Barrett. Outside Fournier. Hayes with the steal. Fournier against Ingram. Graham kicks to Ingram. Knocked loose. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Valanciunas. He can't get that one. So New York will take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Passes it to Graham. Valanciunas with the ball over Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson is so long out there that he can cover so much ground, and the shooter's not able to overcome it sometimes.
Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Graham kicks to Valanciunas. New Orleans moving it around. Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time, but Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that department.
There's no doubt about it, and it's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5", and you don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. I mean, he's just something that you don't see every day, and it's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league.
That free throw good from Williamson. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
And both free throws good for Williamson.
Zion's part of a very exclusive club, a player who comes into the league as a clear #1 pick. A lot of responsibilities on his shoulder to turn the franchise around into a consistent championship caliber competitor.
Now here's Walker. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Here's Valanciunas trailing by 2. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for New York. Randle outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Valanciunas. Kicks to Ingram. Second shot opportunity, and Valanciunas with the layup. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now, here's Barrett. He has 7.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Back to Graham. The Knicks pull it in. And Walker kicks to Barrett. Off target with his 3. The Pelicans trail. Ingram outside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
The awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Now Walker still looking for his first bucket in this one. With the drive and the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's Graham. Kicks it out to Williamson. In the corner, it's Ingram. Three-pointer, Graham. Randle grabs the board.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
The kick out to Walker. New York, no good that time either. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Williamson. Hayes trying to break free. And Hayes throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. following the score by New Orleans. Outside, Walker. There's the drive. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That three off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Valanciunas, good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Knicks trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Alexander Walker comes in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And Satoransky subbed in for Devontae Green. And a new group in for the Knicks. Noel's checked in for Robinson. Burks comes in for Barrett. Manuel Quickly, he's checked in for Fournier. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Walker.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
The pass to Hart. Here's Hernan Gomez. Again, the Pelicans score.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Rose with the ball. Really disappointing game for him in that loss to Chicago.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Pass to Satoransky. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And the rejection by Noel. The shot by Burks. Nobody around. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Satoransky. He's still scoreless so far in this one. With the fadeaway. And he overshot that one, missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Taj Gibson's checked in for New York. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Rose against Satoransky. And it's Rose missing. New Orleans in the lead. Satoransky, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Yep, it counts. Hernan Gomez has got his second bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Quickly. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. That one falls. Now it's a 5-point Pelican lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's Rose. To the middle. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Quickly against Satoransky. New Orleans moving the ball around. Alexander Walker passes to Satoransky. Now Hart. Shot clock at 5. Here's Valanciunas, and it's Noel with the rebound.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Rose looking around. Burks on the wing. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against the Kings.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
First one falls for him. Marshall, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Good on both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Rose passes to Noel. Back to Rose. Pass to Gibson. He dishes it to Burks. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Gibson. Out left to the wing. There's the triple. Hart, no good. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Rose. He kicks it to Burks. And the call will be against Hernan Gomez. That's his first foul. .103 left to play in the first. Noel dishes to Gibson, and the shot goes down. Now it's just a 3-point Pelican lead.
Tough to throw Gibson off. When he's looking to score, he powers through whatever defense is there and gets it done.
Here's Alexander Walker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Rose against Satoransky. Rose up on top. Rebounded by Hart. New Orleans leading by 5. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Over Gibson. It's good from in tight. Hernan Gomez has got 10.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And there's the pass to Gibson. Now, quickly. Can't cash in from close range. It'll count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. New Orleans on top, up 7. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And Coach Tom Thibodeau has made his mark with this scrappy New York Knicks team. All-star Julius Randle talked about Thibodeau's leadership.
He has us all bought in. You can't really ask for more than that. A coach who's going to lead us and have everybody buy in, and we're seeing the results. We're seeing the fruits of our labor.
Great, we see it every game. They certainly play hard for him.
And getting that level of buy-in that Randall describes, where players are ready to run through a wall for you, says a lot about Thibs' ability to galvanize that locker room.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Alec Burks. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Noel in at the 4. Quickly kicks to Rose. Misses the 3.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Now here's Rose. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Quickly. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Barrett's checked in. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
Pass to Marshall. Pass to Alexander Walker. Puts up a 3. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans. Fournier with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now the dish to Walker. And the call will be against Hernan Gomez. That'll be his second foul of the game. Devontae Graham's checked in for New Orleans. And New York with a change here, too. Randall's checked in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And here's Marshall will bring it up for the Pelicans. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Here's Fournier. It's good. Pelicans leading by 7. Ingram outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Barrett. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. That one's not going to go. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Hernan Gomez finds Ingram. Here's Williamson. No good on the fadeaway.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
That's a two-pointer from Walker. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And Gomez has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Now here's Ingram. They picked up 24 points in their last one against Sacramento. And he gets the bucket.
Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Robinson, the offensive rebound, and a wide open look for Walker. And another shot. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Robinson.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Graham. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Knicks trail by 9. It's Fournier on the wing. High arcing shot, and it's Ingram with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Hernan Gomez, no good. The Knicks shooting 41% for the game. Barrett finds Walker. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Now, here's Marshall. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the call will be against Hernan Gomez. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 9, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Marshall. And here are the Pelicans now. 6-point lead. Williamson in the post. Barrett covering, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Here's Williamson. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. 2 on the clock. And a fast break now for New York. Barrett is running. Fournier against Ingram. Robinson misses.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Hayes the pass to Williamson. Graham with the ball. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That is his 1st foul of the game.
Bringing that 3-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Walker dishes to Fournier. Here's Barrett. Count it. Good. Barrett's got 14.
Well, this is R.J. Barrett having himself a big-time game. He's beating the defense in so many ways right now.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
And so Graham will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
And here's Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Graham surveying the floor. Williamson finds Hayes. Robinson with the block. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Taj Gibson's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Walker. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Randall. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
That free throw good from Randall.
First-time All-Star last season, Julius Randle was just flat out awesome.
Both free throws good from Randall. Brent, in which areas do you think Julius Randle has improved the most?
Well, I think making plays for other guys. I think stretching out the floor and having confidence in that shooting. And maybe that's the key word, Kevin, is just having confidence overall. And I guarantee you this, Julius Randle was more tired after last season than any other year. So coming in and being in great shape is huge for the next few seasons for him.
Hard, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Puts it up off the inbound, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Fournier. Gibson up top, guarded by Valanciunas, and Gibson kicks to quickly. And it's Randall, top of the key. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Hands of the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it. New Orleans making some changes here. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Williamson. And Satoransky subbed in for Devontae Graham. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Burks, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. Now, here's Hart. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And the pass to Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Hart kicks to Satoransky. Offensive rebound. And staying with the play, Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 11 now for the Pelicans.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
They get it back. passes it to Burks. Some nice passing by New York here. New York needs to get off a shot. Randall no good. Pelicans leading by 11. Here's Alexander Walker. And that one good. Alexander Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And so here is New York. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Burks' shot is good. New Orleans has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And Satoransky kicks to Valanciunas. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Gibson. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 11. The 11-footer, that's short off the rim.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Hart the pass to Valanciunas, who scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Knicks trail by 13. Inside. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 9.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Hart the pass to Valanciunas. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. A different look for New York. Nerlens Noel checks in for Julius Randle. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Barrett. Gibson with the steal. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. Uncovered. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
For New York, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And both free throws good from Gibson.
Taj Gibson is tough, proven veteran who plays well on both ends of the court.
Satoransky against Rose. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Knicks trail by 9. Shot on the wing. And that one goes long.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Hart, that's good. .59 seconds left to play here in the half. Now Rose. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Satoransky against Quickly. The layup missed. Pelicans leading by 11. Here's Alexander Walker. And they pick up 2. Alexander Walker's got 7 points for the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Stolen by Satoransky. Hart kicks to Hayes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Taj Gibson picks one up. The Pelicans have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Taj Gibson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so here is New York, 15-point game. Quickly with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lets it go with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Alongside Coach Thibodeau. Tibbs, some stuff to clean up. What will the points of emphasis be going into the second half?
Better defense. We keep allowing them to get second shots, defensive transition, not challenging their shots properly. So we don't play defense, we can't win.
And we'll see if your guys can stick to the script better in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They are leading by 12. Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Knicks' first half?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Willie Hernangomez. What a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pelicans leading by 12. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got Jonas Valanciunas, Williamson out there with Hayes. Then it's Ingram, and it's Graham in at the point guard position.
And Kemba Walker, traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
And so Walker nails both of them.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Now here's Graham. Back to Valanciunas, and stolen by Fournier. Down low. And it's Walker that time on the assist from Fournier. Walker's got it back down to within single digits for New York. And so Graham will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Williamson outside. Back to Graham. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Graham's got 8 points.
Zion continuing to work on his all-around game, and nice job of finding his teammate there.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Walker the pass to Randall. Here's Robinson. Outside, Walker. This one for three. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
That free throw good from Hayes. Both good from the line that time. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Outside, Robinson. Outside, Walker. Driving in. Got a hand on it. It's Ingram on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Ingram. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Ingram's got 11.
Well, Ingram just letting it rip right now on the offensive end.
Now here's Fournier. Dishes it to Randall. Back to Fournier. Outside, Walker shoots over Graham. Walker's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And that one's good, Williamson.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The shot's good from Fournier. Pelicans leading by 15. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Ingram attacking and slam dunk by Ingram.
That's the kind of aggressive basketball you love out of Brandon Ingram.
Here's Walker. Kicks it to Randall. Shoots over Graham. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Marshall in for Jackson Hayes. Both free throws good from Randall.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And here is Graham. 8 points for him. Hernan Gomez kicks to Graham. Williamson against Randall. Back to Graham. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Ingram from the arc. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
No, sir. Randall up there says,
And Randall throws it down.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 13. Graham, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Marshall from deep. Cans it from downtown. Marshall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
To the paint, here's Randall. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 17 points for Julius Randall.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
To the inside, Marshall kicks it out to Williamson. His 3-pointers off the mark.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Fournier. Here's Graham. He's got 8. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer. Graham. That shot missing. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Outside Fournier. Right at the free throw line. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Pelicans leading by 12. Inside. Kicks it out to Williamson. It's Ingram on the wing. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. And Ingram the bucket on the assist from Williamson. The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Robinson and the dunk by Robinson.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
Graham, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Ingram against Fournier. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, GA. I admit it. Do you see me? I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential. And even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Alexander Walker comes in for Zion Williamson. And Hart subbed in for Marshall. Noel's checked in for New York. Rose comes in for Kemba Walker. And he makes both free throws. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. And the Pelicans making a change here. Satoransky's checked in. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
New Orleans on D. 17 points was their biggest margin. Noel against Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barrett. Pelicans with the rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Knicks trail by 14. Outside Rose. And it goes down 2 points. Rose has got his first basket of the night.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Now here's Hart, who's guarded by Fournier. Now Hart, the pass to Alexander Walker. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
For the Knicks, Burks comes in for R.J. Barrett. And quickly in for Fournier. Outside Rose. Passes to Quickly. Feeds to Randall. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now, here's Satoransky. Pass to Hart. Noel against Hernan Gomez. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over in the corner, Rose. He dishes it to Randall. Shoots over Ingram. Rejected by Ingram. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Burks the pass to Noel. Clock at 6.
Without great lateral mobility, Hernan Gomez relies on being an anticipatory player, particularly on the defensive end.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One place we've really gotten used to seeing Josh Hart make an impact is on the glass.
You know what's huge about that, Kevin, is a guard willing to go in and get rebounds just ignites the fast break. I know there are big guys that bust out, but when a guard does it, he gets up to speed and is surveying the floor, and that's where Josh Hart becomes one of those guys that has tremendous value in starting your fast break.
The first one falls.
And Hart, the last pick of the first round in that 2017 draft. And not sure why so many teams passed on this talented young man. But, boy, he is terrific.
New Orleans making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. And Hart drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Knicks trail by 12. Outside Rose. Burks on the wing. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Burks has got 11 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Rose against Satoransky. Here's the teardrop. Valanciunas controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Knicks. Down by 12. Pass to quickly. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's the pass to Rose. Passes it to quickly. Shoots. Misses the jumper.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 17. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Hart's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
New York calls timeout. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Knicks. Rose finds Barrett. 1:22 left to play here in the third. Offensive rebound. Pelicans leading by 14. Here's Alexander Walker. He has 7. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist from Ingram. Valanciunas has got 16.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
Outside Rose. Rebounded by Valanciunas. New Orleans has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Now here's Hart. Not a lot of room. To the middle. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Rose. Pass to Barrett. To end the cold streak. Tipped away. Count that bucket. Randall's got 10 points here in the second half.
Is somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball?
Ingram with it. Pass to Hart. Here's Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Pelicans lead by 14. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
You guys got to read the ball better. Stay in your stance. Read the ball. All pressure. Everybody talking. Oh.
You know, Greg, when the defense is lacking, Tom will definitely let you know about it.
He doesn't hold back, and his players respect him for it. He wants them to improve their effort.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Noel in at the 5. Here's Hart following the basket by Julius Randle. Now the pass to Ingram. Passes it to Alexander Walker. And here's Valanciunas. He's covered by Noel. Here's Hart. Nailed from three-point land. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Hart's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Rose passes to Randall. Now Noel, guarded by Valanciunas, and Noel kicks to Quickly. Over Ingram, and it's Quickly missing. Pelicans leading by 15. Alexander Walker passes to Hayes, and the layup's good off the glass.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
New York shooting 41% for the game. To the paint, there's Noel, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Hart. He's covered by Rose. Hart kicks to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And right now, people wanting to tune in as Brandon Ingram is putting on a show.
New York calls timeout. So for the Pelicans, Williamson comes in for Alexander Walker, and Devontae Graham subbed in for Hart. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Julius Randle. Fournier comes in for Quickly, and Walker subbed in for Derrick Rose. Knocked away to the inside, Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Ingram outside, fires for 3, and the Pelicans get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Evan Fournier. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Williamson. Knicks trail by 17. Walker surveying the floor. Noel.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Pass to Valanciunas. Poked loose. Stolen by Robinson. Walker with it. Now defended by Williamson. Walker the pass to Barrett. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Fournier's shot is off. New Orleans leading by 15. The drive by Williamson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Barrett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead. He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Now here's Ingram. He takes it in and slam dunk by Ingram.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he could roll, or he can score off it. Nice option.
And Walker's got the ball here for New York. It's a 14-point game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pelicans.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And he makes the first. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
The shot's good from Hayes. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
And he has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll, and that's a nice read.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Walker the pass to Noel. Pass to Fournier. Shoots over Ingram. Fournier's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 14. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
I feel like Zion with that quickness, guys are just not ready for that first step.
And the Knicks with possession here. Now here's Walker. Pass to Fournier. Robinson with it. Graham defending from 11 feet away. There's Noel, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Ingram. There's the dish to Valanciunas. Williamson kicks to Graham. Off target from outside. Knicks trail by 14. Outside, Walker. Down low, here's Robinson, and that one is good. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Ingram outside. Back to Graham. Six on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Ingram. Off target from three-point range.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Fournier's shot is off.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Walker with it. Now defended by Williamson. Outside Fournier. And there's the pass to Robinson. Ingram dishes to Williamson. Tries it from 9. And that's off the glass and in.
That's a tremendous combination down there of strength and Zion's length. And he's going to dominate any defender around the rim.
Now here's Walker. Got that one up quick.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Graham with the bounce pass. Baseline try. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Walker penetrating. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Walker's got 13 points in the second half. Here's Graham. Ingram outside. Williamson against Barrett. 5 to shoot. Ingram passes to Hayes. And stolen by Noel. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's his 5th foul. The Knicks making a switch here. Randall's checked in. Knicks trail by 10. And here's Walker. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Walker's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Walker against Graham. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by New York. Randall outside. That shot off the mark. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Williamson outside. He kicks it to Graham. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And Devontae Graham with the three.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Graham against Walker. Pass to Fournier. Inside, here's Randall. Nice D from Valanciunas. New Orleans leading by 11. Ingram attacking. Count it. Ingram's got 23 points.
Well, he's throwing the defense off balance, and then he gets to the bucket. That's a nice move from Ingram.
Here's Walker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That's foul number 2 for him. And so here is New York. Right side to Walker. Outside Fournier. It's good. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kemba Walker.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Now here's Ingram. Back to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Again, just watching Zion's leaping ability, gets over the defense and easily finds the rim.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for New York, trailing by 13. Banked in off the glass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now Ingram. Graham finds Williamson. No good with the triple. Walker against Graham. Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Walker against Graham. Ingram outside. Launches a three. And Devontae Graham with the three. Graham's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And the shot is good.
And showing another dimension of his game. Walker so crafty with the delicate floater there.
Ingram outside. From outside the arc. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 4 assists now tonight. Knicks trail by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pelicans.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Brandon Ingram.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Pass to Ingram. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots over Fournier. That one a little long. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Murphy's checked in. Temple comes in for Zion Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And Lewis subbed in for Devontae Graham. 34 seconds left in the game. Rose against Murphy. From the line, Valanciunas grabs the board. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Now, here is Murphy. Passes it to Temple. Just 5 on the clock. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And so here is New Orleans. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Zion, you never let him back in the game tonight. How did you finish so strongly?
Just being consistent, not letting up after we get a big lead. Coach came and emphasized it at halftime, and then we just came out and stayed consistent.
Yeah, it was a wire-to-wire job tonight, man, and congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.